We're increasingly interconnected in our business transactions across Europe, and our legal structures and practices must keep pace with commercial developments in order to be effective. Insolvency law is an important aspect of this framework, where the right balance must be struck between several competing objectives. It is, of course, a highly technical area, but at the same time critical from an economic and political perspective. The Commission is presently undertaking a consultation on possible reform in this area, and it is an item which has attracted the Parliament's attention recently too. You will perhaps all be aware of the resolution adopted by this Parliament last October, which contained a series of recommendations for future developments at the European level. I welcomed this initiative at the time, and I'm very pleased to see the Commission undertaking further investigations at present. It is encouraging to see in its consultation paper that the Commission notes the developments and innovations that have been made in this area since the adoption of the directive and its entry into force some 10 years ago. This is particularly true in relation to company groups, where insolvency coordination is especially important, but even more so in relation to pre-insolvency work, where the emphasis is rightly put on rescuing businesses who have lost their way. Insolvency is not a bad thing. And when I say comments of that sort, sometimes people look at me. It is a natural offshoot of entrepreneurship. Each day across Europe, we have around 600 companies who fold and go out of business, while around 50% of new businesses do not make it beyond 5 years of trading. This is not something to be ashamed of. It is instead a sign of an innovative and entrepreneurial economy, which has both risks and rewards. What we must do, I believe, is ensure that where the risks are getting too great, our laws offer a helping hand and a second chance. And when failure becomes inescapable, that our companies are able to be liquidated in an orderly fashion, and our businessmen and women are encouraged to start again. And dare I say it, maybe we should be a little more American in our approach in that regard. To do this, we must take the best practices from all our member states and beyond. And with this in mind, I look forward to an interesting and stimulating debate.